Hello everybody and welcome back to In Harm's Way Gaming Plays Sky Odyssey. This is episode 13. As you can see in my inventory, I've done a little bit of work since we've been gone. I made the gem helmet, the gem leggings, the gem chest plate, started to make the gem boots, but ran into a little bit of a rabbit hole. So I started yesterday by making the dark matter, then making the red matter, and now I've gotten through two of the three, but in order to make the gem boots I need to make Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. And I've got the iron band, I've got the vibrant thrusters, I've got the red matter. I just need to do the fluxed thrusters. Well, in order to do the fluxed thrusters I need to do the fluxed armor plating. In order to do the fluxed armor plating I need fluxed electrum. In order to make fluxed electrum, I can either do it as a mystical agriculture seed, or in the induction smelter as fluxed electrum blend, or there's other ways, but I think I'm going to do it as fluxed electrum seeds. So the other thing I wanted to do was show you what I've set up down here to get that done. So, a magma crucible with blocks of redstone to get me the destabilized redstone, and then filling them into buckets. And then on this side, a magma crucible with glowstone to get me energized glowstone buckets. We're going to need one of these and two of these to get us the flux crystal. It has an EMC value, so we will use it. Looks like I need more buckets in there. So in order to make these, it was just one destabilized redstone, some resonant flex duct, the innervation dynamo. So I made those yesterday. As you can see, I still have some of the resonant flux duct. I still have the redstone energy flux duct that we start with. So I've done a little bit of work. Okay, so we're going to need the flux crystals. Let's go back to here. Glowstone is going to be an energy unit, which is fluxed electrum with hardened signalum glass, pyrotheum, obsidian, signalum, and any glass hardened. Okay, so pretty sure that I've already made the cryotheum and the pyrotheum. I have. So we're going to just have to make the pulverized obsidian. We don't have it yet, so obsidian. Let's make that in our sag mill. And let's learn it. There we go. One of the things that I didn't realize yesterday is that I haven't made a grinding ball for this. And we should do that, because some of these do really good outputs. So all of them are going to use a little bit more power. The lumium's going to use less power and give us a better main output, give us a much better bonus output. Electrical steel, less power, good outputs. More power, way less power, but it only gives 100 and 100 for the redstone alloy. Straight up power, straight up power. Less power with 200% and 135% for the dark steel. That's not bad. Solarium. I don't know if we can make this. Do I have this? Let's see. Solarium ingots. I have those. We could make that. That is 90% power, but way more on the bonus output. We don't have end steel yet. We're working towards that at some point. Yeah, see, the bonus output on this one is way less. So signalum, 35% power usage, 120% and 165%. Let's make us some of those and drop them in here, and that will help us with anything we're grinding in the future. Okay, so back to getting to electrum. So in order to make electrum, we need, where did I put them? We're going to need pulverized silver, pulverized gold, and destabilized redstone. That'll get us the blend. So we're going to put these here and start making the blend. And in order to make our first ingots, we're going to need an induction smelter. We need 4 ingots to actually make our first seed. And if I recall, we're going to need supremium essence to make our first seed. The other thing that I realized yesterday that I haven't been doing, that I should have been doing, is we're going to keep those in our inventory for right now because I have a lot more down here that I've been preparing, as you can see. So let's fill this back up and see how many more we can make. Like I was saying, one of the things that I didn't realize that I had missed yesterday was that I'm pretty sure I have inferium ore learned in our tablet. I could get 380 the T is Terra, so 380 quadrillion in inferium. I don't have to grow inferium, I could just get inferium. The reason why I'm doing the crafting recipe up here is because of that infinity bug, and I've been having, it's not a bug, because if I do it in my arcane transmutation tablet, then it shows up as infinity in the quantity, but I can't pull anything out in the transmutation tablet. So I'm just doing it, since it's only a 2x2 recipe, I'm just doing it here. Supposedly with the Philosopher's Stone, which, you know, in this pack is extremely easy to get, I could have wow, I'm going to need more. Okay, let's put these back so this can keep making it. 38. You know, we've got 52. Let's get us to 64. A full stack, and then we'll get that induction smelter and start smelting these up. Okay? I was saying something and I completely lost my train of thought, and I apologize if anybody remembers what I was talking about. please let me know in the comments. Alright, there's a full stack. So we can keep these to make more, and we can put all of our buckets back away. So I set this up to automate it a little bit. Basically what happens is empty buckets come out of here through a filter and go into here. Full buckets go back in through here. This, my personal link, continues to drop redstone in through this one on the side, and I put it on the back of this one. I put it on the side of that one because I wasn't going to put anything else in that corner, but I put it on the back of this one because all of the Ender IO stuff will stack, and I can do more machines along that. But redstone blocks into here, the magma crucible melts them into destabilized redstone and then moves them to here, and then these fill the actual buckets. And that's just how you tell it what it needs to pull out of your EMC system. This one's been working on... Let's make some speed upgrades, because those seem like they're just taking forever, don't they? In this they're called augments. And of course I went the wrong way. Let's do it down here. The speed one should be right here. That is gold and a redstone reception coil. Okay, maybe we don't have a redstone reception coil. I don't know why it's... Oh, because it pulled that gold. Let's... Redstone reception coil. I thought we had them. There we go. And now we can increase the speeds of all these. Now all of them are going to end up taking more power, but they're going to go faster. So, all right. I don't think we made an induction smelter yet. Oh, we did make an induction smelter. So let's take our induction smelter. Doesn't matter where we drop it. It does matter that we undo anything coming in. So we're going to need sand. And our electrum blend. And we're just going to let that go. One of the things I am going to do though is our conversion kit and our augment. Bring that all the way up to resident and get 4 more of our augments. Actually, just do that. And there we go. So, needed 4 of these to start with. We'll take these 4 upstairs. We'll make our first seed. I've been kind of stocking a little bit of the prudentium because I was getting ready to upgrade our seeds for... We're going to need the crafting seed. We're going to make 1, so we'll start with the tier 2, and we'll move up to the tier 3. So, in order to go to the tier 3, prudentium becomes intermedium. We do that, and then in order to change the tier, we do that. Alright, so let's see. It is supremium to get the fluxed electro. So in order to get supremium, we need to do here. That's supremium. Change out the seed. Let's do 2 of these because first one makes the seed, second one makes our flux electrum seed. Now, we're going to go plant this. Now, like this setup over here, it's a 4x4. I've got 4x4, so 16 of each of these 4, and then my 5th one is our fire. And all I've done is, as I've harvested these and gotten more seeds, just planted more. So we'll start right here, and as this grows, I'll keep harvesting it, and more, and any seeds that I get from harvesting it, I will put more and more out here. So we have 60 of the signalum, or not the signalum, the flux infused. Gonna put this away and this away. Going to put these away because we don't need them right this second. And let's see if while we're waiting on, see if we can make 1 or 2 of these. Oh, that's right, I'm going to need hardened glass. So, pyrotheum dust, signalum blend, which copper and, or just signalum, right? If I do a signalum ingot, will that work? I'm going to test it with 1. Yes, it will. It becomes signalum blend. So, let's go back to what we're trying to do here. I'm going to need any hardened glass. Not sure how to make hardened glass, but I can use fused quartz, which we have. So signalum blend, pulverized obsidian, pyrotheum, and fused quartz. So let's go to here. We need that glass. It was pyrotheum, and pulverized obsidian, and that made hardened signalum glass. And so now we've got that learned. So just need flux electrum and lumium, and lumium, not signalum. And I'm pretty sure we learned lumium, so there it is. So, innervation units, we're going to need a couple of them. We're actually going to need 3 more. There we go. So now let's take these downstairs, get them loaded up with wow. All 4 of them. Okay, so we're getting closer. We've got those because I need 2. I've got 2 of those. Now, how do we make... I can put it in a compactor. Have we built a compactor? We have built a compactor. So let's get our conversion kit, and let's get some speed upgrades. They're called augments. And let's set the compactor down. Let's not have it bringing anything in from anywhere. Let's upgrade it. And then one of these becomes one plate, correct? Okay, and we need 2, 3, 4. We need 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we need those plates. We need our flux crystal. And we'll get our 2 fluxed. Okay, so we're getting closer. That's not what I meant. I meant to do usage. Okay, so not that, but this. 1, 2, 2. Not that, but these. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, so now I think we're ready. So I need 2 of these. Flux thrusters go here. I need the vibrant thrusters to go. This is only going to give me 1, and I need 2. Well, darn it. You guys saw how I made the 1. So let's go through and make the second one. I'm going to need 2 of the destabilized redstone buckets, which are here. 1, 2. That's the other thing too, is it constantly tries to give us, or give me, the wrong ones. So it's going to need those. And it is Enderium and a redstone reception coil. So, Enderium ingots. 1, 2, 2. Let's take these out. 3, 4, and a redstone reception coil. There's 1. I didn't mean to do that. There's 2. Okay, so we're back to where we were. What I meant to do was put the empty back up here. I just want to have a supply of these since they are not EMC-able. Okay, so let's go back to this. We're going to need these again, which is lumium, flux electrum, and hardened signalum. So lumium, was here. The flux electrum, we need 4, don't we? Was here, and the signalum, the hardened signalum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back into here and let them fill up. There's that. Go back over to this. We're going to need 8. we've got those. We're going to need 2 of these. I don't know why I undid that, but there's that. So there's those. Now, signalum. Alright, so signalum. Both of these. And each of these will give us our flux thrusters. Recipe for this is our vibrant thrusters on top. And that'll give us our second ring. And then this is right there. So now we have the gem armor boots. And we can claim them all. I am not sure if flying with the gem armor boots is better, but one of the things, look at how fast we just went. I am going to put my inventory pet away. I'm going to put our wyvern armor away, and those things that don't have EMC away, like the fluxed electrum. So flying is not flying, as you have to hold it down. Still is flying though. Alright, so we have flight of a different type, not quite the flight that we're used to, but flight nonetheless. It's not creative flight. Although we can buy, let's go to the shop. Let's take care of some of the upgrades that we've done. That's the augment. You guys were right there with me when I made that. I've gotten both of these tier 3 and tier 4 crafting seeds. We just need a tier 5 crafting seed. We can get that. And then the tier 6, we can make the inferium. That's one of the things that I wanted to do. So let's go to inferium. And let's see what happens to this if we put it in our sag mill. See, we get 4 in the sag mill. So let's put it in the sag mill. We're going to get a lot more of the secondary output, but we're going to get 4 per. And as you can see, we're going to fill up the slots before we actually end up running out of inferium at the top. We would have filled all 3 of those up. And because we're getting actually slightly more than the 4, so it's 5 full stacks and 1/8 of a stack, not bad. So we can use that to get as much inferium as we want. We've also been running our, as you can see, I've been running this since yesterday. Loot crates. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Remember, I was saving all of these bows because I was trying to figure out what would be the best bow to make. So I was keeping all of the ones that have enchantments on them. And then I just center clicked to resort and ended up moving them all off the bottom. I don't know what the best enchantments are for a bow. I'm like I said, I've not played enough that I know that I just know. So anybody who does know, feel free to let me know in the comments section, and I will try and build. I don't know why there's a diamond in there, but okay. And I will try and build ourselves. We have diamonds already in here, so it should have worked. I don't know what should have worked. I don't know why I said it should have worked. Okay, so Yeta wrench can go away. Let's get the rest of this stuff out of here, or as much of it as we can. I was hoping that we would get another legendary chest, but as I showed you guys before, those are extremely rare, and we've only gotten 3 total the whole time I've been playing. I enjoy just putting this stuff away because it's nice to, it just helps build the EMC. And while we haven't really seen it yet, towards the end of the towards the end to get to our final, we're gonna need it. According to everybody else that I've seen and watched playing this, it's a requirement as we move, as we keep progressing. I'm pretty sure that we haven't gotten anything new recently, which means that we've probably seen everything there is to see in most of these loot bins. Ender hopper, that wasn't cool. That wasn't bad. I don't know why I'm doing succinctly on these, but alright, so I was gonna go into the nether. I'm not gonna go into the nether. I will on my own go into the nether. I want to fly. Oh, that was what we were gonna do. Let's go into the shop. We've got 496,000, and I'm pretty sure we can get an angel ring. And an angel ring gives us creative flight, but it comes at the price of GP. Well, that doesn't really make a difference because all we've got to do is make the components to get to GP. So, put that in our bauble slot, and let's build some watermills. So in order to build the mills, we're going to have to build a resonator. So water mill. These are from extra utilities. So at extra utilities, we've got the angel ring. We don't have any of the wings on it. So let's go extra utilities mills. I want a water mill, so we're going to need redstone gears, which those aren't difficult. Pretty sure we have resonators. We're going to need stone burnt. Well, stone burnt is made in a resonator. A resonator is made by iron ingots, a block of coal. So we build... I don't have a resonator? Uh-oh. Ender shard. It's an ender and a glass cutter. So we'll make the glass cutter. We'll make the ender shard, which it has that as well. And then we'll make resonators. There we go. So now that we have that, we can go back to the... I don't know what I was saying. Oh, stone burnt. We needed stone burnt. stone burnt is made in a resonator. A resonator is made just like that. Okay, so where are we going to put this? Right there. We're going to make a manual mill. Polished stone. Let's just pull a stack. Let's put the stack in here. Let's put this on top. And just all you have to do is right click once and let it roll, and it'll do its job, which, you know, it'll go through. Once it reaches 15, that's one stone burnt. So all we need to do is just keep going through until it hits 15 every time, and it'll make the stone burnt. If you look away, it'll stop. But we've already got 2. We need 6 for our first watermill. Once we have our first watermill, then we can, it doesn't matter, we'll have 16. And I'll show you one of the things that I learned on watermills. I'm not sure how much GP I want, but I know a method of making quite a bit of GP. They have dragon eggs in here, so at some point when we kill the dragon, we will put a dragon mill together. So let's make our first one. Once we're done with our first one, then we can. Alright, so go back to watermill. You know what's sad? Is that we only had to make one. Because guess what? It has an EMC value. So we can make as many as we want after that. Alright, we're not going to need 64, but we are going to need several buckets of water. Okay. Where should we put this? I was watching somebody yesterday. They had put it on top of their mob farm. And that's as good a place as any. So what you need, and I'm just going to tell you, or I'm just going to show you basic. You need water on 4 sides. So let's do, you need flowing water on 4 sides. So let's put it here. So we're going to go 2 this way, 2 that way, and 2 this way. So for one of these, yeah, I think I'm going back to the wyvern armor. I don't like the jumping on this. So doing that on one side will give us 1. So we've got 4 on each side because we're getting 4 against it. This is not how I would normally make it, but this would give us 16 grid power. You know what? When we come back tomorrow, I will show you my, not mine because I'm using somebody else's method, but I will show you how I make the grid power. I need dirt. So, I hope you guys liked it. This has been In Harm's Way Gaming. If you liked it, please subscribe and hit the like. If you did not, please comment. and we hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot.